Hi there, I'm Guy Cater. Welcome to the Guy Cater Show, Season 2, 2017. Thank you for watching our programs over the last few weeks of the Grand 2016 Entertainer of the Year Awards. It was a great awards night and we're looking forward to the awards night this year. It's all about talent. The Guy Cater Show brings to you the finest in variety entertainment in New Zealand. For example, sitting here with me now is one of my very dear friends, Monique Ferron. Hi, Monique.
Hi, Guy. How are you?
I am fabulous. Now, you were on one of the early shows in Season 1 last year.
Yes, yes.
You brought along that remarkable young dancer,
Georgia Rehana, yes.
So let's just for a quick moment talk about you,
yes.
the Electra Dancers,
yes.
your school.
Yes, Abbraccio School of Dance.
Exactly, and you say it so well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Abbraccio School of Dance, the word abbraccia or abbraccio in Italian actually means to embrace, and that's exactly what we do. We embrace the different dance styles, from Polynesian to belly dancing, flamenco, burlesque, you name it. You've seen us over the years, you name it, we do it.
All through the years with the Electra Dancers and your dance school, you've been teaching young New Zealanders and people from across the seas as well, and today you're bringing in two very special people. Tell us about them.
Today I'm bringing in two little Italian girls. We've got Ambra, who is 6, and Greta, who is 5. Now, they arrived in New Zealand 3 years ago, not speaking a word of English. Now, their English is fluent, of course, like their Italian. Their father and myself met about 4 years ago by chance in a cafe, and so he helped me with my Italian language, I helped him with his English, and that's how I became a friend of the family. And then they got their residency last year, and so I said, it was about September, I think we should teach these little girls now how to dance. They're staying in New Zealand. And what better way than with hula dancing? It's not too difficult.
Yes.
And we have the pioneers of music in New Zealand still going, Daphne Walker, not singing. And we lost Bill Savisi last year.
Yes, that was sad. Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to use some of that.
We're going to use Bill's, yes.
Right. And we're going to interview the girls. And what about little Gigi down here?
Little Gigi is now part of Abbraccio School of Dance. She gets lots of embraces, and she knows the girls very well, Ambra and Greta, and she likes being a part of their team.
That's good. Now, just quietly, without the girls knowing, do you think that they have a career in show business, in dance?
Yes, if I've got my way, they're going to have a career.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, we know how determined you can be.
Yes.
Let's meet these two lovely Italian senoritas.
Yes.
Ambra, Greta, hi, I'm Guy. How are you?
Good.
Can you say hello in Italian for me?
Ciao.
Ciao. Oh, that is so nice. And I believe that you brought these along. Who did these?
I did that one and this one.
And that one?
And
Greta did that?
And this one.
And oh, it's there as well. Well, first of all, thank you very much indeed for the gifts. Can I have a smile, Greta? That's really nice.
And Daddy made these too.
Daddy made them, did he? Would you
Yes.
like to explain what they are?
They are like little kind of cookies that have a hole in them.
Yes.
But the hole doesn't go like straight through. It goes just a tiny.
And these are Italian sweets, are they, Monique?
Yes, yes.
Wow. Well, we're going to thank your dad very much for that. Now tell me, how long have you been dancing?
Like this is the 2nd year that we've been dancing.
And you enjoying it?
Yes.
How old are you, Greta?
5.
5.
5.5.
5.5.
Get it right.
You got it right. How old are you, Amra?
6.5.
6.5. 5.5 and 6.5. Now you're going to dance for us today, aren't you? And you're going to do the hula dance. Is that your favourite sort of dancing?
We're going to do the Polynesian dance.
The Polynesian dance.
Yes, it is hula dancing,
That's
yes.
really good. Do you think you'd like to have a career in dancing when you grow up?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of you?
Yeah.
That's nice. Now they tell me that Gigi is a good friend of yours, is that right?
And sometimes she lick us.
She licks you. Ooh, is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. She is
I
lovely.
think it will work right now. Susie?
She's probably a bit hot in the studio here. So you both go to school?
Yes.
What school do you go to?
We go to the same school. We go to Wendy Rich School.
Oh, that's nice. Either of you married?
What?
Are you married?
No.
No. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Neither of you?
No.
Would you like one?
When we're
One day, yes. Well, look, I want to thank you so much for coming along, for the beautiful pictures, for Daddy's sweets. You're going to make Monique really proud, and you're going to dance for us. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's Greta and Umbra and the Polynesian dance. Ladies, you were fantastic. Did you enjoy doing that dance?
Yes.
Can't wait to see what Monique teaches you next time. Monique, thank you so much for bringing them along.
Thank you for having us.
It's been delightful having you and Gigi here.
Yes.
And young ladies, when you learn another dance, will you come back?
Yes.
Thank you. Ciao. Ciao. Welcome back to the Guy Cater Show. Now, if somebody plays somebody else, are they an impressionist, an impersonator, or a tribute artist? Well, let's find out by talking to a singer in her own right, Karen.
Hi,
Karen
Guy.
Davey. Lovely to see you.
You too, you too.
I'm going to hold this up so everybody can see. Karen, you're embarking on your impersonation, or your tribute of Dolly Parton. How would you phrase it?
Well, I would phrase it more as a tribute. I look a little bit like Dolly, I think, and so everyone tells me. And I don't sound like Dolly, but I love Dolly Parton. She inspires me, and her songs, I was raised on country music, so her songs have inspired me big time, and they've all got great stories.
Yes.
So I just love to do the Dolly thing.
And you're actually filming it at the Point Chev RSA.
We are. On Saturday the 1st of April, we're going to be filming it, and we would love to have a lot of people there to actually be in the filming with us. And the reason why we're filming is because in all the years that I've been doing my Dolly Parton floor shows, I've never got any great footage. So we're actually
really?
doing a professional EPK, which is electronic press.
So you
kit.
could be part of a TV audience, being seen by a lot of people, so make sure you're with the person you're meant to be with. Sitting next to you is a gentleman that we all know. Introduce Ken.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ken Strong. He is a guitarist, and he is also my duo partner for Toucan, and we travel the country singing and playing guitars and together, and you know, trying to make a living actually.
Yes, I'm familiar with Ken's work.
How are you, Guy?
Good. Tell me, in the Dolly show, do you play Kenny Rogers?
I do. I do a number of Kenny Rogers songs. It's mainly for interlude, if you like, so that Karen can go off and change into another costume, and she does 3 or 4 costume changes during the show.
Right.
So it's you know, it allows her to do that.
You have a few costume changes, don't you?
I do. As you can see on the poster, there's a few there, and I make all my costumes. And I went and saw Dolly live, and I tried to copy actually one of her outfits there, so I wear that as well.
Well, you've been a seamstress for a long time now. You make curtains, costumes, so many things.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Could you ever go into business doing that alone?
Well, I have been asked by many people if I would make them a costume. It's just that I don't have time. By the time we get our administration done, the posters, all the tickets, which we do ourselves, and then of course, you know, CDs, you know, recording. There's just no time to do it. And when I'm gluing diamantes on my outfits, it's at sort of 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's a business part of show business.
It sure is. But I have got 30 years of show clothes
You
in
have?
a 3 by 3 metre wardrobe, and it's growing, I can tell you.
Well, I can remember you didn't wear 30 outfits, but you did a lot of hours. The Guinness World Record you held for singing. How long did you sing for?
I sang for 48 hours.
48 hours non-stop. What did you
Yes.
get? A couple of minutes off each hour, wasn't it?
Well, you got 5 minutes off every hour, and for one of those hours, you'd be running to the other end of the airport down to the toilet because you needed to go to the toilet, and then they'd be going, "Come on, hurry up, you've got 20 seconds." And the rules were really tough. If you did one thing out of place, they would you'd be disqualified.
Yes.
And so that every second hour, I had the St John's ambulance. They were pricking my thumb and doing my blood levels and oxygen and just checking me out. And they were actually quite amazed that I was great throughout the whole thing.
Well, you did a wonderful thing and you raised a lot of money for
Kidney kids.
kidney kids.
Yeah.
Children needed that money. It
Yeah,
was
they sure did.
pretty awesome. So you've done that. You're doing Dolly Parton, but you've also, we've had little clips of you performing as the Top Twins, or one of them,
Yes.
and ABBA. And we're going to have a look at these now. Have a look at that over there.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one love to another.
I have 2 tickets here to the Dolly Show at the Point Chev RSA on the 1st of April. These free tickets will be given to the first people to email Dolly,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
and let me know, or let Karen know, what is another name for the 1st of April. Where should they email?
Dolly 2, that's the numeral number 2, at extra.co.nz. So that's Dolly 2 at extra.co.nz.
For these Jolly 2 tickets. Wonderful. Ken, You're not only doing this with Karen, but you have your little group Toucan. Now, what sort of music do you play?
We play all genres apart from hip hop and rap
And classical and
and classical.
And
yeah.
classical. So you don't do all genres, but
We
most
do
of them.
most genres,
Yeah,
yeah.
the popular
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, all the popular ones,
Yes.
yeah. So, and that's why we go down so well, is that we can cater for everyone that's in the audience.
Yes.
And we get those comments every time, you know, what a great variety of songs that we play. You know, from real old stuff to real modern stuff. You know.
Well, you're both musicians as well as both being singers, aren't you? So you can cover
Correct.
so many different genres. Yes.
That's right, yeah, exactly. Mm.
Of all the sort of songs that you sing, which do you prefer? Do you have a favourite?
oh, I actually have a couple of favourites.
Yeah.
I love Dolly Parton's new song, Better Get to Living,
Right.
and also Stevie Nicks,
All right.
the Rhiannon,
Yes.
the live version.
Because is your Fleetwood Mac tribute still running?
Oh yes, absolutely. In fact, just recently we won the top award for the group award at the VAC Benny Awards, and just in October last year.
Wow.
So, yeah, so we're really proud of that.
We're going to put a couple of photographs up of that so people can see, because it's a full-on production show, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And you're both involved in that?
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Ken is
you-
our musical director.
Oh, the MD? Yes, fantastic. You're quite heavily involved with the Variety Artists Club, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I have been for several years. I've been on the committee for about 6 years, and I'm the overseer for the Entertainers' Night on the first Monday of each month.
Can anybody go to that?
Anybody can go. It's a great night. You get a great night's entertainment. If you join, it's only $45 a year. Otherwise, it's $10 a night, and the entertainment is awesome.
It is. I remember when only entertainers could be part of that, but it's
Yes.
opened up now, isn't
But
it?
you also get to meet and greet and network with other artists,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just every kind of variety artist across the board.
Well, look, you're both going to be involved in this. Toucan continues on. Making a living in New Zealand as a musician or an entertainer, how difficult?
Very, very, very.
It has got harder and harder and harder over the years, and we actually really appreciate coming on today, because TV in the old days, you used to be able to get on there and do your thing and be in competitions and all sorts
Yes.
of great things, and today there's just nothing like that.
Face TV prides itself on promoting New Zealand musicians and variety entertainers, and we really enjoy having you here. Well, I do.
Thank you.
I think that all entertainers are feeling the pinch at the moment. Why do you think it is?
Well, there's hardly any promoters around to really. I mean, there's only a handful, and they're pretty much looking after either the greats of New Zealand music, like the Tom Sharplins and the Guy Caters and the and the Suzanne Lynches, and also they're looking for the young that are under 20 to 28. The young entertainers
Yes.
coming up, the young bands, the songwriters, and how music has changed as well. But I have to say that I don't think that Dolly Parton will ever not be around. Her
Oh, no,
music will always be around, and we love playing the music that we all grew up on, because it's just great music.
Yes.
All our kids love it. I've got 6 children, and they all have all grown up, and they're loving it. And one of my young daughters is in a band, and she's doing Fleetwood Mac, and she's doing country, and she's doing all sorts of music.
Actually, it's funny because just recently the Stampede out in Pukekohe,
Yes.
and as our friend Gray Bartlett was saying, where was the newspaper or television editorial on that? No, the place filled with people. Country music really is so popular, and yet it seems that the mainstream media just won't admit it.
It's a shame, and Leanne Rhymes, apparently she absolutely rocked.
Yes,
So
yes.
fantastic. And our guys as well, Brendan Dugan and Gray Bartlett and Jodie Vaughan, and
Chet O'Connell.
absolutely all the guys that were involved in
Was
in
Kevin
that.
there? Kevin Greaves?
I'm not sure. I
Jodie
wasn't
was there. I know
yes.
that. Just trouble is, when we're working, we don't get to see them, do we?
True, this is true, but absolutely fantastic, just rocked the
Yes.
place,
Yes.
and so worth going to something like that. And we need more of that.
Yes,
we
we
need
do.
more of it in New Zealand.
Although I think, although some artists may be struggling a bit, entertainment in New Zealand is in good hands. We have the new talent coming up, don't we?
Yes, we do, and I think that all the talent that is coming up, and people, musicians, that think that they can just, blast the entertainment scene, they're going to actually have to do a few dues, and it's going to take time as well. So
Yes.
don't think that, unless you've got a hit song, it's really, really hard. It's hard, and you've got to actually pay your dues.
You've got to pay your dues.
You do.
And pay your rent and buy food.
And I know, but it's harder than they think it's going to be.
Yes.
So just want to let them know.
However, there's one thing that we established last year in season 1. Despite all the hiccups and lack of money, we would all do it anyway, wouldn't we?
Yes.
It comes from inside us.
We wouldn't do anything else.
We
yeah.
wouldn't do anything else.
It's actually so rewarding, and it's so wonderful to see the smiles and on people's faces.
Yes.
And just it's music comes from your soul, and for us it does. And the same with what you do. I mean, you love entertaining and making people happy, and there's hundreds of us out there that do it for that, more than the money, more than the
Exactly.
money. Yep.
Seems to me that is a wonderful place to leave it. We
Yes.
all enjoy what we do. And we wish you every joy with filming Dolly on
Thank
the 1st
you.
of April.
Yes.
And Ken, Karen, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming along.
Thank you.
Don't forget Dolly2 at
Extra.
extra.co.nz.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that's it for tonight. What a fantastic show. I really enjoyed it. I'd like to thank all my special guests, Greta, Umbra, Karen and Ken, and I'd like to invite you back here, same time, same channel, next week. And don't forget, it's nice to be important, but it's much more important to be nice. Good night.